You sound good? All right, so we're starting. Listen, guys, welcome back to another Life with Lenoci podcast episode. Podcast series regular podcast episode. Welcome back to the life in the grind. To the life in the grind of everybody out here listening and everybody out here in the world. And you know what's funny is I'm smiling because I know that Mark is just like, this guy just bullshits in the beginning and it's silly. But I came in like, so I walked in and, you know, there's Mark is here and then it's a podcast studio. So in the other podcast, there's two young ladies. Who knows? I'm going to say 25-ish. Okay. Maybe closer. What, you know, they're dressed down a little bit. So maybe they could be, you know, 30, who knows? You know what I mean? Looks like they smoke sometimes, smoke a little pot, you know, not that ambitious, you know, kind of like a little sluggish, kind of like, we don't have to work that hard kind of people. So,
okay, that's too hot.
Well, listen, dude, I come in hot. So I came in and I go, what's up? Let's go, guys. Let's go. Yeah. Like all excited, positive energy. And Mark was like coming in hot. Now, here's the misconception. When someone says coming in hot, usually I feel like that is an indication of like, chill out, dude. Like it's a bad term. It's a bad term. Coming in hot sounds like a bad term. Like where I took it as in, yeah, I'm coming in high energy. Correct. I'm coming in high energy, but it was positive and it was delightful. And it was like, hey, everybody who wants to join in. But the reason this came up is because I sat down and I go, they were not receptive to that. And he's like, well, you came in hot. And I go, well, I came in with high energy, but it was positive high energy. I walked in, I go, let's go, kids. Let's do it. Woo. We're ready to go. Because I wanted to have this kind of energy. Look, this is already going to be one of the better episodes we've had in a while because my mental is good, because I ran today, because I got a lot of work done today, and because I drove here before traffic got bad, and I'm in a positive mood. So I came in hot in a positive way.
So you admit you came in hot.
I came in a positively hot way, but coming in hot, I always assumed was like, hey, what's up, dumb fucking idiots? Like, no, I didn't do it like that. I came in like, woo, let's go. We're taking over the world kind of energy. What'd you think? Do you agree, or you would agree with that?
Oh, you definitely like almost kicked down the door.
Am I not understanding the definition of coming in hot? Is coming in hot a negative?
I'm going to agree with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mark, listen, I change Mark's mind. And that's hard to do with people in their mid-30s.
You know the meme where it's like, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Because coming in hot has a negative, what is it?
Connotation.
Connotation. A negative connotation. Spell it. Connotation. Okay. COGN.
Not at all.
Nope.
Not at all. Don't.
Okay.
Not even close.
Connotation. It sounds like it would be one of those COGN words.
Not at all.
Okay. CON.
Yep.
How connotation? So it's just CONOTION?
Yeah. CONNO.
Yeah.
TA.
TTA. So CON. So it's not notion. It's notion. NOTIAN. That was way easier than I was making it. Wow. Why did I think connotation? Way easier. Look at that. And it's never too late to learn new things. And that's what this week's episode is about. Learning new things.
What did you learn this week, Mike?
I wrote it down. Oh, okay. So first of all, here's a couple things I learned. Well, we got a debate. We got a big debate later. Okay. We got a big debate later. But what did I really learn this week? Not much. Not much. So been couch shopping. I know that this month has been a theme of decoration podcasting.
New or used?
I went with new.
Oh.
I went up to $1,900 with delivery.
Wow. That's an investment.
Sure, because I said this is for a long time and I need a couch that I'm going to fall asleep on and be able to comfortably sleep on. So it's an imitation to the restoration hardware cloud.
Yeah. Which one did you end up going with? What brand?
Just something I found online. and I don't have to pay till it's delivered, and I like it. So it's
Well,
coming.
No, remember I said that like my wife was obsessed with the cloud, so
I don't know what the
we
brand
went and
is.
tried every brand.
So I don't know what the brand is.
You don't know where you bought it from?
Yeah, I found it on Facebook Market, and then I found them on Instagram, and I called them to make sure, because I was like, this seems not fake. And then I was like, what's payment wise? They're like, you don't have to pay until we
Wait.
get there and it's in your house.
Was this like one of those Chinese manufacturers?
Maybe, but
Are you
not
gonna
really.
get a couch that's like the size of a chocolate bar?
No, I know the measurements, the dimension. Here's the thing: is like I don't have to. I haven't paid for it. You don't pay until it's in your house. So that's why I was like, I like this. I like this.
And you sure that it's in inches, not centimeters?
Yes. You're pissing me off. Starting to get mad because I'm excited about this is the problem with people in this world is sometimes you're excited about news, and I know comics are sensitive, but you know what? I get being a comedian, people are always like, let's make jokes. But then sometimes when you're a comedian, yeah, you're a jokester, ha ha ha. But when you're excited about something and you want it to be serious, and then someone makes a joke and you don't like it because you get a little offended because you're like, hey, I'm excited about this. Can I enjoy this? Then they're like, oh, you're sensitive. I'm like, no, I'm human. I'm a human being just like you. And I didn't make a joke at a funeral. I have before, twice before, but I'm just saying I haven't, I didn't like that he was questioning you know what that is? You know what here's why I got mad. I just figured out why I got mad. I got mad because he's questioning my IQ. He's thinking I did something stupid and I made a mistake. I've done a lot of thorough research and I did my diligent research, and I found a situation where I'm like, listen, if this couch is bullshit, when it gets there, I could be like, no, I don't want it, because they don't have my credit card information. All they have is my address. Are they going to show up with a gun? Then that's a story, and we got 4 episodes coming. You know what I mean? Like,
you got a whole new special.
I got a whole, like, are you kidding me? I'll take a gun to the face. Here's my credit card. You get the money back because it's fraud. Like, I'll take that story. That's worth it. So, because I called, I was like, because I can't find, you know what I actually did? In a non-creepy way, on Instagram, you know what? I'm not going to give them your name on Instagram, because I asked them, I was like, come on, why don't you give me some kind of deal? What if I like put it on my story? Because I was talking to them on Instagram, no deal. So I'm not going to give you the name of them, because I'm not giving them any, because he didn't give me any discount. But I went to the Instagram, and on the Instagram, look, it's got like 1,600 like views and stuff. This is the research I did. So now go to can I point to show you the one I got? I want to show you the one I got. So the account has like 1,600 followers. It has a website, a phone number. I was like, I want to talk to someone on the phone. So this is the one. I want to show you the one I got from, but they deleted it off the page. I'm like, why is it not on here anymore?
Because they sold it to you.
No, they're like, they make them. You know? Why is it not on the page? Now I'm getting a little worried.
So they custom make them?
Oh, here. No.
Do you know where they're based out of?
Yeah, it's in downtown LA. So here's the one I got. Right? It's the deeper one, because I want a deep couch.
Yeah.
So it's like the cloud. So I got that, but without that little side piece at the end, I got an ottoman instead. So it's the 3 pieces in the ottoman, 4 piece. So that is the one I wanted. And so guess what I did? So I went on their Instagram and I went through all the comments on all the pictures, right? And there's a bunch of women in the comments like, how much? Da da da. I DM'd probably like 15 women, and not a creepy way.
Yeah. Wait, how did that conversation go? I saw you commented on this couch.
I did. So I don't even bring that up. So okay. I just say, I go, question, comma. I go, did you ever buy anything from this place? I'm trying to figure out if it's legit or not. Can't really find that many reviews of it. Everybody responded. 3 people said no, wasn't sure, felt like it was sketchy. So I was like, huh. Then 2 people got, one of them being an interior account. Like they had like 30,000 followers, and they obviously do, like, it's their business. She was like, yep, love it. Great lady. I've bought a few couches from them. And then once she said it, I was like, okay, this is legit. Cause this girl's Instagram was clearly like that was her business. She was like an interior designer. So then I was like, dope. So then I hit them back up. And I was like, can I talk to someone on the phone? They're like, yeah, of course. And it was very easy. And I talked to them on the phone. And this is all me just defending my intelligence, because you go, oh, you're going to get a little Chinese, you did your little Trump thing. You're going to get a little China thing. So I got sensitive there. So
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. And I saw a comment recently. Someone said only 10 likes in 1 week. this algorithm doesn't like your podcast. Man, you got to put your head down and just hustle. You think I don't know that? You think I need to be reminded?
I did see that comment.
Me too. And I go, man, you know what? What do you want us to do? You know what? That's your guys' fault. Because guess what? There's 120 of you watching. So, hey, can they hear me?
Oh, yeah.
They can?
Absolutely.
They can hear everything I've said?
You're loud enough for that.
Oh, wow. Turning red. But so they probably think, oh, this guy's wild.
Yeah.
Are they comedians? What are they? Comedians?
No, they're influencers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they want to influence me? I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't either.
Do you guys want me to influence you?
Yeah.
Do they have a podcast? That's their podcast?
One of them, they have 2 different podcasts, but Liz is the partner here.
With you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'm fine. If they work for you, then we're all gravy.
They don't work for me.
They work with you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look how technical you got there.
Well, again, they can hear me.
Got you.
Yeah.
So either way.
Why would I not tell the truth?
Well, yeah, because when they can't hear you, you say some awful things about them.
Oh,
you go, they don't even want to go to, Home Goods. I offer them Home Goods cards. I tell them to do your job or I'll give you Home Goods cards. So what'd you do with that other couch that was in here since we have a new couch?
Sold it.
For how much?
I sold it for $200.
Wow, somebody got ripped off.
No. You know what's funny? That couch, there's 2 other people selling it. One for $450, one for $500. I sold it for $200. Out.
I wonder what someone would use a green couch for. That's like an office thing.
How much do you think I paid for this one?
I'm not paying more than $100 for this.
I paid $100.
Yeah. There's no reason
to spend. Comfy.
Like comfy in what way? Like to sit on it for 45 minutes and do a podcast comfy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's falling asleep on this.
But it matches everything much
better.
better.
Like this material gets hot. If you're hot, like in the summer, you wouldn't want to
Again, I'm not the one on the couch.
Yeah. What is this called?
Velvet?
Velvet. Yeah. It's like, it's got like, there's a smell in this place. Did someone put incense on?
Incense and pot.
Incense and pot. Gotta fucking love that. You know how old I am? Old enough to not like those smells. That's how old are you? How old are you? Old enough to not like incense and pot. Now I understand. How old are you? Old enough to, everything's in pain. Why? Because I don't have health insurance. So I'm in pain all the time. I just deal with things. That's how we are at our age. We just deal with it. How many cavities do I have? 17. Do I eat fucking fruit? No, I can't. I have a banana. I can't have kiwis anymore. Don't you think I would love to have a kiwi and strawberry? I do. It's painful. Can't do it. But I still do it. It sucks. Let's get into it. Here's the debate, buddy. Here is the debate. Ready?
All right.
Now, I saw someone tweet this and I was like, I knew people do this differently. And it goes into the same subject of things we've talked about, but now I've taken a shower today because I ran. All right. I took a shower and I got ready and I'm here and it's only 5:30 p.m. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be out and about until 10 p.m. tonight before I get home tonight and I'll do some work on the computer and then I'm going to bed. There's not going to be another shower tonight. And I think that is absolutely normal and okay. Fine. All right. Very early day shower. Now, of course, if I was sweaty or I did 2 shows and I sweat on stage, maybe I felt sticky, even if I had some drinks, I probably still wouldn't shower today. Now, when I wake up in the morning, I'm still not showering. I don't wake up and have a shower. I get ready, have a coffee, put on whatever I'm going to probably work out in clothes, do some work, and then I'll go run and work out earlier in the day. And maybe in the afternoon when I get home, I'll then shower again. And that will be the last shower of the day. I don't automatically wake up and have a shower every morning. That, I think, is strange because now hear me out. Who's waking up at first thing in the morning, taking a shower, and then going to work? Let's say they go to work. A lot of people these days at our age will work out in the morning before work because they're too tired. They have kids. They don't have time in the evening. So let's say they wake up in the morning. They're definitely not showering before they go to the gym and then showering again, right? like, isn't that ridiculous? At that point, that's ridiculous. You would be like, well, if you're waking up in the morning and the first thing you do is work out, why are you showering before you work out? That doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to assume that those people wake up, go to the gym, then shower, then go to work all day, and then have their whole day, and then they go to bed and then shower again. They don't shower at night, right? They could. That's fine. Here's my problem now. I had a buddy in college, my roommate. He would shower early in the morning, go throughout his day, probably work out, do other things, shower at night, fine, wake up in the morning and shower again. I shut this off. That's how hard I hit my head. That is arguably top 5 more irritating things that I've ever had to be a part of in my life. Okay. I want everyone to know that is so irritating, as irritating as when I had my old roommate and he would come out of the shower with his towel below his nipples, which is a joke in my crowd work special that I just put out 3 weeks ago. So if you haven't watched it, watch it. But all of you guys that watch this podcast have, I assume, watched that by now. So it's not really going to help. How irritating is that?
I see where you're coming from.
Because it doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm with you.
And I got jokes for you too, right?
I'm as needed. So like, for example, like I woke up, hung around at noon. I went home, worked out, showered.
Yes.
Now, if let's say if no one's going to make me smell and reek of pot, then I won't need a shower tonight.
No.
And then I'll wake up in the morning. I'll probably take a shower in the morning to like start the day.
Okay. To
start the day. If I didn't want to do one at night, but if I have a shower at night, I don't need to have one in the morning.
What are you running in your sleep?
Yeah.
There we go. Here we go. What kind of dreams are you having that are you sweating in the middle of the night? Some people do. I get that.
No, I said I will.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying people in general. This guy, Ryan, who was my roommate in college, Ryan, what? And I would say, bro, like I would like kind of get irritated and be like, you don't need to do it. He's like, what? It makes me feel good. I'm like, you can't argue with that. You can't argue with that.
They do like, there's times where like they'll wake you up.
Absolutely. I'm fine if they wake you up. But then you have to say to me, I'm taking a shower because it wakes me up, and it's like it's a routine of how I start my day. Some people brush their teeth and they stretch or they do something, and it's if you want to start your day off, that's fine. But you cannot wake up and say, I'm dirty, I'm taking a shower. So that's the difference. There's no waking up and going, hey, I'm dirty, I'm taking a shower. You didn't get dirty in your sleep.
Well, before like a tournament that I would go to, I would take a shower before to wake me up before I have coffee. So my body is like, man, I just got hit with a bunch of
Listen,
colds.
I've done that a lot. Like, listen, I am taking some new headshots on Sunday. Okay. And some are going to be to update some commercial stuff. Some will be some little, hey, let's wear a suit for some guest stars on Law and Order shots. And some will be, you know, I'll probably be exactly wearing this outfit for stand-up posters, right?
Yeah.
Because I got some dates.
Do you do stand-up ever that's not in like a sweatshirt?
I'll sometimes wear a t-shirt if I have a jacket and take the jacket off sometimes. Especially if I'm going to do an hour, but not when I'm doing 20. But I will, you know, I'll have I'll wear probably this exact outfit for the stand-up look because I like black and I wear black on stage. And then, you know, because we got a lot of dates. MichaelEnergy.com. Check them out. Phoenix. I've done all these myself because industry doesn't want 10%. So fuck them. And I'll remember this because when I fucking start selling some tickets and then someone hits me up, I'll be like, where were you when I was fucking doing this all by myself and I was all frustrated and annoyed? So New York will go on sale and that's April 27th. Phoenix, Huntington Beach, San Diego, Chicago, Springfield, Massachusetts. 6 fucking cities all by myself, you fucking assholes. Fuck off.
Now,
Sorry.
when you said industry, are you talking about like industry entertainment?
Industry, yeah. All these reps that don't want to fucking help.
Wait, like at the management company, industry entertainment?
No.
Just in general. Okay. I was like, damn.
Because they all watch and they just wait. They want to wait. They want you to do the work. And when they see you're worth money, then they want to step in. It's like, fuck off, dude. Fuck off. Because now it's like, oh, how do I get these dates? How do I get it to a point where I can get enough sold where I can put like at least one was sold out? They're not big rooms. Like the New York one's 120. What if I sell out one and I add a second show? That will spark someone's interest. That's what I got to do. Can we do it? We'll see. Hey, if you listen to the podcast, you know people in New York, April 27th. Ticket link not on sale yet, but let's get it done. That's the place we can do it. If we could do it somewhere, we could do it in New York. And if I could do that, then we can manipulate the industry. This is the business. It's no hard feelings, but that's just how the business works. They want to see. So you got to fucking fake it till you make it. You got to like book your own shows and then you got to sell some tickets. And if you could sell out even one, that will raise an eyebrow. That will raise an eyebrow to someone and be like, okay, something's happening. If he's able to do it once, then he can continue to keep doing it and grow his numbers. So michaellenoci.com. That being said, the headshots. See, I'm on track, guys. I'm on track. You know why? Because I took a shower and I came here and I'm hungry. So I'm very awake and ready to go. Okay. And I'm not going to eat bread this week because I want to look slim in these shots. I haven't had shots for 4 or 5 years, and I want these to be the last ones. I want these to be my last headshots ever because eventually I'm successful enough where I don't need fucking more shots. You'll just use whatever you got me from on stage or something. You know what I mean? What are you looking at? What are you going to look up? So I will take a shower on that Sunday before I go to really spice up my flesh. It will be good. I'll cream it up afterwards. I'll put lotion on. I'm 38, man. I have no shame of putting lotion on my body and feeling like a little feminine. You know what I mean? I'll feel a little feminine and be like, you know, I'll put cucumbers on my stuff. I'll put a little cucumber stuff. Wow, funny. Funny, dude. So that's a funny joke. He texts me on the side. He doesn't want me to say. I'm not going to say. But he goes, he named a comic. He's like that one comic using the same headshot for 20 years. To be fair, he kind of has looked the same for 20 years.
Strong disagree.
Can I will say this? And nobody's going to, it's not going to get back to him, even though this is a very specific joke. Why does he always take pictures like this?
I don't know.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
But so I did a show.
Why does he do his head like this? Every single shot.
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I vaguely, yes.
Well, like, especially if he does selfies, they're always like this. You're like, they're all the same. Like he has a weird complex.
I remember the first time we booked him on a show, and when I met him in person, I went,
really?
Like, oh, I thought he was going to be in his mid-20s.
Oh. Interesting. Let's look something up real quick. Can you tell who I'm saying by going, No. I disagree. This is what he looks like. I disagree with you. I'm going to send you something.
Okay.
So, anyways, the shower thing is just, that's a little weird to me. I'm just not sure.
That photo?
Yeah.
Accurate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what he uses.
But there was another one that they were using.
Gotcha.
And it was like,
All right. Also, listen, I want to motivate you guys. You want to get to a point in life where you wake up when you wake up. That's the goal. And I made that goal when I was 34. I said, I'm going to wake up whenever I wake up. And for the most part, I wake up whenever I wake up now. I mean, I set my alarm at 9. I post, then I go back to bed. I'm telling the truth right now. It looks like I'm up early, but I'm not. I wake up early. I post, do a couple post things. It's part of my job. And I go back to bed. And then I wake up when I wake up because I'm doing most of my work in the evenings or in the days. Like I'm just working on the mental health. Mental health is a big part of my day. How do I stay happy? I was in a real funk last week. That's why I couldn't do a podcast yesterday. I go, you know what? I'm not mentally ready. If we did the episode yesterday, it would have been awful. It would not have been as this is a fire episode. I think everybody could agree. We're having a good time. I've done enough words or word salad, as Mark likes to say. We could have done 4 episodes by now.
Oh, agreed.
4 episodes if I slowed down, but I came in hot in a good way, in a positive way. See how we brought it back? So we sleep until we wake up. Isn't that the goal? Nobody wants to be forced to wake up. I wake up at 6. I go to gym. Why? Because I have 2 kids. So I got to wake up in the morning. I got to go work out in the morning, which there's no problem with having kids. You can have kids. We all want kids. You have to have kids. Some of the biggest regrets in a comedian's life I've met older guys is not having kids. You do not want to be 70 with no kids. My sister has a couple. They're one of their best friends. They're a couple years older than me, so they're like 40 and 41, and they're committed to not having kids. They have a dog and they have a great life. They live in South Florida, like in Delray. They have a nice little townhouse right on the intercoastal with a boat. They travel a lot. They drink a lot. They have a lot of fun, and they just are like not gonna have kids. It's already at this point too late for them to have kids, and it's just interesting to like make that decision. Now, I want to have kids. Could there be a point in my life where I'm like, well, I missed the goddamn window? Yeah, but at least I wanted to. I think at least I wanted to have kids. I think if I was 50 and I didn't have kids, I'd be like, well, I wanted to. It just didn't work out. I would tell people that. I think if you tell people, nope, we didn't want kids and we don't want to have kids, and you're in love and you're a couple, you think, what's going on there? It's a little strange. It's a little strange. That's a little selfish.
You want the kids in the marriage. You could have the kid without.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, you want the kid in the marriage. I think the older you get, you don't care if it's in the marriage.
Because you know what's funny is that like, you know the women who will be like, I haven't found the relationship I want, but like I'm gonna.
It's okay.
I'm gonna have a kid anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
like
it could happen.
Men
to us.
don't do that.
No, but like if I'm 43 and I'm not married,
you gonna find a surrogate?
Just gonna knock up someone I think is hot.
God.
I mean, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to be like, all right, well, or I'll find like another. You know what? I'll just find another female comedian. I'm like, hey, do you want to like raise a kid together? Like we don't have to be together.
So fucking toxic.
No, we don't have that. We're not in a relationship.
No, not have to be together, but you know it's just gonna be so terrible.
Well, I'll find someone in LA in the industry that I think would be a good mother, and I'm like, hey, we don't even have to sleep with each other. I'll just give you my sperm and your egg, and we do it. Like we don't even have to hook up.
Wait,
let's just
are
like
you
we
gonna
raise.
have a casting call?
Not a bad idea. What a fun reality show. Hey guys, it's a non-relationship. We're not married. We just co-parent.
They're like, okay, well, tell us your qualifications. Well, what are you, 6'2"?
Me?
Yeah. What are you?
Dude, thank you. No, I'm 5'11".
Are you really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not paying attention.
Dude, wow,
enough.
you look up to me that much?
Oh, fuck. I walked into that one. Okay, so you're 6 foot on a good day.
Dude, I'm his older brother. You know what's funny? Because Mark looks like he would be older than me.
Not at all.
If we're standing, let's go ask them right now who looks older.
Natasha, can I borrow you for a second?
Watch this. Watch this. I'm doing it with my face. Natasha, honestly,
okay, go. I'll let him say it.
Who do you think's older?
Older?
Yeah.
I think you.
Yes.
But you're not sure.
Like 90% sure.
Because of the personality or looks?
I think you're like slightly more gray than Mark.
Say that.
That's fine. No, I'm fine. She said
that into the mic.
Slightly more gray than Mark.
Mark, how old are you?
37.
37.
Yeah.
When do you turn 38?
In like 2 months.
Nice. And I'm 39 in June. So you were right. But it wasn't like I know for sure. There was a delay.
I'm taking the win.
That's fine, but that means we are what we are. We are what we are. He's like so excited. Like imagine if, dude, it doesn't hurt me because it's like that's what it should be. Damn it.
It hurts your soul.
You know why? Because I'm also shaved too.
But I'm just as shaved as you.
That's true.
Shaved yesterday.
I'm not one to throw out a lot of poop stories, but I got one.
All right, hit me.
So moved into this place, and there's some things I had to finish up, and one of the last things was the shower. You know, when you pull up the knob for the shower to come out of the faucet part, right? You know, when you pull up the thing,
yeah,
the water still goes like be coming out of the faucet.
Oh wait, you're talking about like the ones with the bathtub.
Yes.
So you're turning it from bathtub to shower with a little.
Yeah,
plunger.
there's only one knob, so the thing is on the faucet.
Yeah,
you know, so that's mine. So you pull up the thing, and the water's still coming out. So it's like that was one of the things I was like, I don't want that. I want that fixed. One of my notes, And the guy came, and so he was hitting me up, and he's like, "Hey, I'm coming to fix that. I'll be there in like 45 minutes." I go have breakfast, have a coffee. I come back, and I'm like, it's been like 40 minutes, and I hadn't heard from him yet. So I'm like, oh, maybe he's going to take a little bit longer. So I go, let me squeeze one out real quick in the bathroom.
Oh no.
I'm like, let me squeeze it. But in my head, I'm prepared. I'm like, God forbid, I say it to myself. I go, God forbid he fucking, text me. Because I think he's going to text me. You know what I mean? Because in my building, you have to get buzzed in, right? So I'm like, at least I'll have time or something. Like, I think he'll text me. He hadn't texted me yet. So I go, I'm going to have at least 15, 20 minutes. So even after I start, I flush right away to kind of already prepare. Do you get what I'm saying? The first part of the dumpings come out and I flush.
So you do the courtesy flush.
Yes, but there's more coming.
Yeah.
And
but there's still
I'm also like, you know what? I can hang. No text yet. I'm waiting for the next one, and the knock is on the door. And I'm like,
midway.
I didn't even get like a text parking. Like I thought I was going to get all of that. Because also I was like, how did he get in the building? How did he get in the building? I get a knock at the door and I go, you got to be fucking kidding me. Flush again. I start spraying. I'm still on toilet. Now I'm wiping.
Wait. Question. What is the scent of spray you use?
Lavender, bro. Lavender. All right. So he texts, hey, I'm at your door. I go, 1 second. And I just have to like kind of flush again. I spray. I turn the shower on. I turn it on hot. I get that going and I shut it and I go, sorry, man, I just showered and stuff. But yeah, it's in there. And
I can't believe all the things you did to make it worse. Like now it's.
And I'm just like, well, this is what this guy's got to go through. And but I think I covered up the smell pretty well.
So you just made it like muggy schlavender.
I wanted it to like just. I don't care if it smelled muggy. Like I was just like, I wonder if he knew. And you know what? I wish I could go back in time and be like, yo,
I guarantee you he knew. And he probably went, oh, I should have texted him.
That would have been great. He's like, if he while he was doing it, he was like, yo, my bad for not telling you I was coming.
He like steps in, takes like 3 steps, like.
I left the doors open, and I kind of sprayed the lavender into the hallway and stuff.
Did you do the door thing to try and like?
No, I just kind of like had the lavender going, so it's like the smell of the lavender is right when you walk in my place, and it's like, oh, that's just how the place smells. Maybe he was like, oh, this place smells lavendery, and he wouldn't know. But that was a funny poop story faucet thing I had written down.
Ouch.
I don't really. That's all I really have this week. You got anything? You gay?
What was the text you sent me?
Oh, open it up. It's a link. There was a one little thing we can maybe do. Remind me what it is.
A dog shot and killed a Kansas man after accidentally stepping on a loaded gun during a hunting trip.
Did you guys hear about this?
No.
Is that real?
Well, let's see. You sent it from Insider.
So Insider's real.
I mean, I absolutely believe something like this could happen where a dog steps on like a trigger.
And it like kind of like.
Yeah.
But was the guy laying on the floor though? You know what I mean?
This absolutely like the first thing that came into mind was like, okay, the shotgun is sitting on the back of his truck. And the dog like.
Well, let's find out. What does it say?
Hold on.
It can't be on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Accidentally shot and killed by a dog after the pet stepped on the rifle in the back of the car.
Oh, like he could have shot through the seat or something.
Yeah.
I mean, how clumsy are you with your gun?
Smith entered the passenger seat of a pickup truck that had hunting gear, a loaded rifle, and a dog in the back, according to the sheriff's office. It was then that the dog who belonged to the owner of the truck stepped on the rifle, causing the weapon to discharge.
But how do they know that's what happened? Because the guy who died.
Because that wasn't the owner.
So somebody witnessed it happen.
Yeah, this
Okay.
guy was hunting with his buddy,
Oh wow.
and then
Or or his buddy killed him and
100%.
made them believe this.
Yeah, like my dog stepped on the trigger.
Like, listen, hold on. Now let's get the information on this, because how about this, man? Imagine calling the police department and saying that happened. They're all going to be suspicious. So they obviously had to prove it, because right away you're like,
they're taking
this
paw
is-
prints for sure.
They're like, this is not what happened. This guy fucking murdered his friend and he's trying to blame it on a dog. And then they get there and the guy's just like sober and he's like, dude, I swear. And the dog's just sitting there all shaken, traumatized.
No, the dog's all
Like-
looking at him squinty eyed like, you're next. But
I think
hold
I
on.
liked my joke better and you ruined it.
All right. So hold on. There's other incidents of this. So in Russia, a similar incident occurred involving a man and his dog on a hunting trip. After being released from the back of a pickup truck, the dog's paw caught the trigger of a gun that was then aimed at its owner's stomach. Like
Yeah.
that one,
I mean, listen.
that one you don't have to have an alibi because you're like, why would I shoot myself in the stomach? But
Yeah. But
you know,
also, like, how sloppy are you with the gun safety thing?
in 2019, an Oklahoma woman was shot in the thigh by her Labrador retriever.
What's this right here on the camera? Is that just on the screen?
Oh, that means that we're running out of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Battery dying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that was fun. We'll see you guys next week. Like and subscribe so the algorithm likes it. But check out the website, see if I'm in your city, and appreciate everyone. Bye.